Well, hey guys, I am Big Mac Davis here. Welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play. Holy smokes, I already streamed this game for those who like my live streams, but for those who actually don't prefer live streams, I've gotten a couple of requests actually to do a Let's Play of this game. For all the streams that I've done, I've actually never gotten that many requests. Granted, only 2 people requested it, but still, I've never gotten that sort of a request before. So, I decided, why not? I really enjoyed this game. I think it's almost just as good as the first Amnesia game. And I am going to play through this again, this time for all you people who probably don't prefer live streams, prefer to watch me play it without a live audience, don't want to see me interact with the fans. That's totally fine. We all have our preferences. But I figured I'm going to play through this game again in my own spare time. I might as well do it while I'm recording, so I really enjoyed it. It's a short game, it won't take me too long to beat, considering I have already played this game, so let's just jump right in. This is Amnesia, a machine for pigs, and it is a quote-unquote unofficial sequel to Amnesia, The Dark Descent, though not really a direct sequel. There are subtle references and clues to the first game, but you really don't need to play the first game in order to not understand much of what's going on here. Not that there's a whole lot to understand about this game. It's pretty cryptic, pretty dark, pretty not for everybody, obviously. It's a horror game. What can I say? Let's go ahead and jump right in. We'll start a new game. This is a Let's Play. This isn't a walkthrough. I am simply going to enjoy myself and have fun. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson.
Daddy, Daddy, please don't kill me.
Looks like somebody is letting me out of my cage. Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Man, and here we are. We woke up, and we have amnesia now, apparently. Yeah, I woke up in this bed in a cage, and now I am awoken. Cabinets are locked, so we can't get in those. You need to find a lantern to use first. I don't have a lantern, so this game is going to be very, very dark. Even I can't see very well. Very well. Let's get some light on, though. There, now at least I can see a little bit. One thing I didn't do last time, in the stream that is, I didn't actually open up these things. And there's a pig head. After all, we're playing a machine for pigs, so I guess it would make sense why we would see pig masks everywhere. Here's a note. June 24th, 1899. In my dreams, I see a man, dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The foetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat, a damn rat, gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Oh boy. Sounds like whoever this guy was before was going a little bit insane.
Daddy, find us!
Alright, a note has been added to my journal, so let's check it out here. A fever dream. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam, where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call, and I shall answer. I will find them. Yep, that is a father's love, all right. If your children call you, you will go to the depths of hell in order to find them, and that's exactly what I intend to do. Yeah, the game is very dark. I'm not sure how YouTube compression is going to make this game look on YouTube, so until I get my hands on the lantern, it is going to look rather dark, and I apologize for that. Even I can't see very well. It's, like I said, not until we get the lantern that I will be able to see better. And yeah, you're going to hear the clickety-clackety of my keyboard. There's not much I can really do about that, because, well, my keyboard is loud, and I can't really stifle the sound of the keyboard very well. So, and this game is rather, well, Q word, silent. So it is going to be more noticeable. We'll go there in a couple seconds. I just want to make sure I explore everywhere. I didn't get all the notes in my stream that I did of this game, so my goal this time is to find all the notes.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Oh man, sounds like he had A wife who died in childbirth gave birth to twins. Edwin and Enoch, apparently, are their names. And so I must find my children. But why are these beds encased in a cage? Very interesting. Yeah, there's teeth in that glass. Alright, no notes in here. I can't remember if I actually went into this area during the live stream or not. I don't really remember this room. Oh, another pig head. Like I said, don't know if you guys can see anything. It's probably just a bunch of pixels on the screen and you're like, I can't see anything, Big Mac Davis. Don't worry, once I get my hands on the lantern, things will become a bit brighter. Even as the game's content becomes a bit darker, ironically.
Papa, this way.
Alright, my kids are calling me. Oh, a bouncy ball. Let's just roll that down the stairs. No, kids, it is not time for playtime right now. I have to find you. Maybe I should try and increase my... Well, it's already at 1.4. Let's go 1.45. There, maybe that will be a little bit brighter. That door just opened on its own. Things are not as they seem to be. Clothes are just piled up here. Well, there's the entrance of the attic. Attics and nurseries. But they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now? I remember I insisted upon it midway between my bedroom and my office. So when his twin boys were babies, they would be up in the attic. Maybe so that he could be near them? In any case, here we go.
There's a bad man coming.
A bad man? I'm not a bad man. I hope not. I hope to be a good dad. I saw my children running over there, barely. But why are their cribs moving? They haven't used those cribs in several years, but why are they moving? Yeah, pitch darkness in here. I can't see anything. This was their playpen, it looks like. There's a teddy bear, and some blocks, and even a Bible as well. Edwin and Enoch's Diary, October 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing, and hid it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. Oh gosh. Apparently I was crying. Around October. But why was I crying? And why must I insist my boys come inside and don't bother? Here we have the lantern. And there go my kids again. Alright, we picked up the lantern. Now I can finally see. And you guys can finally see as well. Ugh, finally. There's some dead mice right here. Yeah, unlike the first Amnesia game, there is actually no oil that's needed to fill this thing. So it will stay on perpetually. There's no battery. Nothing of the sort. Which is always a good thing. Let's go in the opposite direction of where my children ran to. But it is a dead end, so let's go back. That's where I need to go. Oh. Right, I can move things. With no arms. I just point and click on it, and I move it. Another pig head. Or pig mask. Ornamental pig mask. Or pig head.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Okay, kids, this isn't funny anymore. Where are you hiding? I want to make sure you're okay. Another pig head. Sometimes moving these objects can be a bit clumsy. Ah, here's the nursery. Oh my gosh. The door just slammed behind me. That was actually legit terrifying. That's why I didn't say anything. Yeah, this game does have its jump scares, that's for sure. Yeah, look at this. It's a really nice nursery. It seemed he really did take care of his boys. After his wife, presumably passed away during childbirth. So they are growing up without their mother. But it seems they do have a nanny, so... Oh, you can barely hear a baby crying in the background. Yeah, here's where presumably the little music box sounding music is coming from. Wow, he has a lot of wine in there. Oh, there's a note. February 14th, 1899. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children, truly, this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will be merely the first of many. So he took his boys on an adventure, apparently to some old ruins, with some weird, illiterate oaf that agreed to give them a tour of these ruins. Okay. But where, I wonder? I suppose we shall find out. Oh, I hear thunder rumbling in the background. That's an interesting crest. And yeah, a lot of these doors are just locked. Locked. Ooh, I think we've seen that crest before from the first Amnesia game. Very interesting.
Daddy.
Boys, where are you? Come on, this isn't funny anymore. Another pig reference, my goodness. Look at these paintings. Definitely a fine art collector. Very gaudy paintings though, so a fine, gaudy art collector. We'll take a moment to look at them all. Or at least some of them. That's a creepy one. Some guy in a casket. Either putting himself in or trying to get out. And another pig head. And throughout the game we can find these gramophones.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful tomato bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Oh my, why would the ministry send somebody, a professor, to come check up on me? They have concerns, apparently. Ooh, look at that. It looks Aztec or Mayan or something of the sort. I wonder if that's where I took my boys. Yeah, it looks like I'm also an archaeologist of some kind. I gather up these rare-looking artifacts. The piano sounds like it's playing by itself. Wow. That didn't sound like an earthquake. It almost sounded like a machine trying to start up or something. I don't know. That's kind of bizarre. Booty. Ah, we've been playing poker here. I like these old silver dollars. Or not dollars, we're in England, so they're not actually dollars. That's... no. Euros, I guess. Silver euros, maybe. Man, another pig head. And a rifle. So yeah, we were in a game of poker. I wonder if I was cheating. Oh my goodness. Demonetized. I see boobies. That is most disturbing. I don't even know what most of these paintings are supposed to signify, but they're cool and gaudy and kind of disturbing, all wrapped up in one. So our only option is to go through here. Ah, this must be my office. What the? Who is calling me on this telephone?
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Precious eagle cactus fruit. What the heck does that even mean? Who is that guy on the telephone? I don't know, but here's a note. November 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit. The ignorant swine! I sit alone at night and weep. Once the children and servants are safely asleep, when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now! They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What, that I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Oh my gosh, sounds like the bank is refusing to give him any more money to fund his machines. Very strange. We also have a journal entry that I will take a look at. No. Nice horses. Oh, wait. What is this? There's a crack in the painting. The weeping rooms. Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing, under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe. The children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. Okay. Well, we now know his wife's name is Lily, and she died. And we now know the protagonist's first name. He's Oswald. Well, I guess we are Oswald, everybody. apparently I watched my wife bathe? Why would I do that? So yeah, the bank refused to give me a loan, any more credit, and there's a chance they'll come for this house. But if they do, I will take this rifle right here, and I will... Oh. Oh my. A secret passage. The children must have found this and taken refuge here. Let's go find out. There they are. There's my boys, Edwin and Enoch. Come back. Yeah, that just closes the door. But we'll keep it open, just for the heck of it. You can see the outline of the paintings here. I can actually see through them, but you can't see in. This allows me to spy. Very weird. I can even spy on my office if I so desire. Clockwork and the soul. Replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump. Better the intestinal canal, like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion and the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filaments sewn to bone hold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward, will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subject still requires severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn. Damn it. Damn this wretched soul. If only it were clockwork. Reactivation? What the heck? What is he doing? What does he intend to do? I don't want to find out. It looks like he was sleeping in here too. Or I was sleeping in here. Why would I do that? Oh, hell, what the... Oh my gosh.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
What was I doing? Oh my gosh. That, I assume that's my wife, Lily. As she was bathing, and I took pictures of her without her consent. I am a pretty deranged, depraved man. What are these drawings I was doing? She's all whipped up. Is she dead? Well, here she is getting whipped by a whole bunch of naked creatures. What is this? What is wrong with me? I watch people wash their hands and take pictures of them. I think some of these are actual... Well, I know all of these are real photos, but some of these do come from... Look at that guy. Do come from actual sources. She looks kind of familiar, like maybe one of Jack the Ripper's victims. I'm not sure. Who are these people? Yeah, I would sit here, have a drink, read a book. waiting for somebody to come and bathe. Or someone to come and be at the sink. Why was I doing that? I'm very disturbed, that's for sure. Oh, that groaning sound. What is that? Her boob is hanging out. But why does she have a knife? And why is her baby wrapped up? Why is there blood? Why is there a baby's foot in the kettle? Why does she look deranged? And why do I have that painting? So many questions that need answers. And the answers to those questions, oh, it's a little girl and a dog. She's looking like she's in timeout almost, but I don't think that that's quite the intention. I really don't know the intention behind it, but alright, let's go to the next section, and this is where I will end the first video. In Lily's honor, a banquet. We will fasten that great mouth down over the chimney and inhale the world and suck the fairies and the nonsense clean from your dirty heart. So, in Lily's honor, we will have a banquet. Apparently. Alright guys, I'm Big Mac Davis here. I will see you guys in part 2 of this Let's Play. Let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know if this is something more you want to see. Maybe I'll do Let's Plays of other games as well. Maybe not so much games I have already streamed, but maybe just other Let's Plays, just to play through a game. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, I'm Big Mac Davis here. I'll see you guys next time. So, take care, everybody.